Hello everybody, today we'll be doing a test, review, etc. on this iPad Touch 4th right here. First we're going to do a comparison test between which one boots up first. We are going to be using this as the iPhone test, but it has a broken top, so we're going to be doing the boot up with this iPhone right here. The only difference is the crack. I'm going to turn this iPod upside down because it's easier for me to turn on. On the count of 3 we're going to turn these things on at the same exact time. Alright, let's get a hold on all these. 1, 2, 3. Alright, it looks like we got them all right here. Yep, Ipod Touch is good to go. And again, we have an A6X here and A5Xs in these things over here. So it does have a better processor. Again, alright. First we have the iPad booting on first. Second, we have our iPhone 4S over here. Last but not least is our iPod Touch 4th right on over here. Now let's get straight to the speed test. Again, this might not have a lot to do with it, but we're going to go to the speed test here. Same app, just different layout for each device. We're going to start with, we'll go ahead and start with the iPad. We're going to choose Atlanta. That's probably the closest time zone wise. We usually get around 21, but for some reason we're getting a really low number over here. Looks like we're getting about 8. And then we'll look at the upload here real quick. This is pretty pitiful. We'll go ahead and start these. I know it's not going to be the most accurate test, but it gives you an idea of what we're looking at here. Alright, we'll hold these up here. You didn't really get to see it. I hope that battery doesn't die. If not, we're going to switch to the other iPod, which is sitting over there somewhere. We're getting worse over here for some reason. It might be because this has a California server. That might be why. Well, let's go ahead and get off of that test because that's not working for us. Alright. Next, we're going to look at a few images here. We're going to get all these things set on this really cool HD Earth image right here. And then we'll get you a close-up of each one. Alright. Again. Alright, I don't know what I was going to say there, but here we go. We're going to start off over here on the iPad. This does have a Retina display, which is going to prove to be a much better image than these other two devices. You can see the clarity in this image right there. You can see down to the last grain how good it is. Completely clear. It's a great image. All I did was go on search HD image and it popped up. Over here on the iPhone we have, it looks good. Let's get as close as we can. Not really the best. It's good, but it's not I can still see some grains if I get in close. You might not be able to, but that's the camera's fault. And lastly, we have the gray image, which is popping out here on the iPod 4th. It's really gray compared to the other two. Really bad quality, but if you're not looking for graphics, then don't worry about any of that. Now we're gonna go on the internet, and again, I never stated this, so it's the first time. We're going to go and search something. We're gonna go to youtube.com here on all these devices, and we're gonna see which one gets there first. I probably should have had these bookmarked before I did this video, but who cares, except for you. That was rude. Alright, we're gonna try the go button on all these devices at the same time here. We're gonna up, 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, that was beautiful. Of course, we have it coming first on there. It's done loading. Second on here, and the iPod Touch is just caught up. Now we're gonna try to load up a video here. We're gonna load up this President Obama White House thing. Beautiful. Beautiful.
The C-SPAN networks bring you long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital and are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN. Long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital and are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN.
Well, we were having some trouble there on the iPhone, but whatever. They all seem to be doing the same exact job, just as good. Again, image quality-wise, we can look here at Obama. Hate to say it, but there we go. There's Obama. Really good image. Just using this as an example. Load up bar, it's already there. Over here, it's still loading up. And over here, it's pretty ahead too. And that wasn't the best test, but the point was still there. Now we're going to exit out of these and we're going to look at some physical aspects of all these devices. Let's go ahead and shut all these off here. We're going to first start by looking at the back of the iPad 4 16GB white. We have a brushed aluminum on the back here, I'm pretty sure. Not brushed, but we have a aluminum backing with a black apple, a mono speaker on the bottom, and plastic buttons on the side. Over here on the iPhone we have a glass back, and we have a silver apple and two speakers on the bottom. Over here we have plastic buttons on the side, plastic button on the top, and metal on the back, shiny metal. And for the actual charger on it, this has a 9-pin lightning charger cable. This has a 30-pin, and the same with this. This is what a 30-pin is, and this is what a 9-pin is. It'll work the same way either way that you plug it in, like this or like this. That's different for the other one. What comes with the iPad in the box, you simply get, this is it. You get a 9-pin and a wall charger, this exact wall charger. The box is over there. Not professional how I said that. Now we're going to do a few more tests here, and we're going to try to sum this up. Again, in my other videos, we do have a gaming test. I just took a picture where you can take a look at which one has a better gaming. Over here on the iPad, we have a 720 front-facing FaceTime camera. On the back, we have a 5-megapixel camera, HD. Over here on these devices, I really don't know, so I'm sorry about that. But again, this is better than this. And this, I think the iPhone 5 has a 8-megapixel, which is better than this. Internal-wise, this has, like I keep on saying, a A6X. It is a quad-core gaming processor. Not gaming, but it's really good for gaming. These over here have an A5X processor, which is a little bit slower. Again, it's not a big deal. If you want to go for an iPad 3 and save a few bucks, go for it. If you have a bunch of those old cables, which I do, but I didn't mind the upgrade here. Apps that come pre-installed. This thing over here has... I'm having some trouble flipping this thing, but we'll do this. It comes pre-installed with Photo Booth, which these two devices do not. It might have come with an update, I'm not sure, but these two don't have that, but it does have a weather app, which is nice. You can always download a weather app, and this also does not have a calculator app. You have to download that yourself. But besides that, this has a Retina, which is a lot better quality, as you saw in that picture right there. These do not. All of these are better than the iPad 4. iPad Mini, I'm sorry. iPad Mini is horrible. It's about the same as this, but it's bigger. It has a bigger screen, so that means lower quality resolution, around 160. This is closer to the 300 mark. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. We're gonna take a look at a few more things. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's included in the box. Here's our box right here. Inside this box, inside the box we have, this is the part where your charger brick is. You have your manuals. I never even opened this, to be honest with you. Manuals, and there should be an Apple sticker in here. No one Apple. We have our 2 Apple stickers. Thank you. And that is absolutely it. The iPad will be sitting right here on top. I got this from Walmart for $500, and with that it included a 10-piece accessory kit, which includes a horrible screen protector. I didn't even use it. You have a bamboo earbuds. I don't. Wall charger case, which I'm not using. All this interesting stuff. The only thing I found to be good was this pin. This pin has a back where you can go wham, 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 wham. I don't know what's up with that screen right there. But that's pretty much all I have for this video. You can see some general ideas of how the iPad destroys these two. But again, the iPad Mini 2 will be out soon, which will be a lot better. Might even be about the same as this, but again, that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, any of that good stuff, and that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed.